Hi, guys. You have been unmuted. Oh, awesome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Monday Mood Check. I am Alisa. This is Alisa's Adventures and Cruising, and I am going to attempt to have a normal Monday Mood Check and talk to my friends. I feel like I'm going to have to be giving disclaimers for a while when I start these because there is a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I debated on whether or not I should come on like normal, um, and ultimately decided that what is normal? We're going to do the best we can here. So, anyway, I hope you guys had a good Monday and your weekend was good and all of that. I see Danny Dizzle, the spectacular supporter. Where'd you change your name, Danny? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Scott, I beat Chet to the mood check for the record, but I definitely didn't beat Danny. Nope. Danny said she was going to beat you, and she was not messing around. She beat you here. It's mood check time. Thanks, Scott. Hey, Travels with Josiane. How are you? Thanks for coming. Legacia's here. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in, Legacia. How are you? How are you? I Yeah, I had lots of ideas on things that I was going to talk about tonight, but didn't have time to pull those all together. So we'll see how it goes. um, I beat Scott to Coker premium. Oh, you mean you just been beating Scott all around all day? I actually took a 2 hour break off work just to watch the mood check. I have to go back for a double right after. Scott, okay, well then this is how we're gonna start this off, Scott. I have something to show you that you actually have been asking me about for a little while, and I hope it shows up okay. And then you guys let me know what you think. Hopefully, this will show up okay. It's a little smaller than I was wanting it to be. Can you guys even see that? It's a little like it is kind of holographic, but it's a sticker. Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. So I thought it was going to be a little bigger than it is, but first time ordering. Now I know. I'll get them bigger. Yay, it's a sticker. So I have to get you at least one, Scott. At least one. Hey Tanya, how are you? Happy birthday. That's super cool. Thank you, thank you. Love it. Hey Liz, how are you? Good. It means you guys could I can't really tell. I feel like it's extra dark in the room. I do have the ring light on, but I wasn't sure how that would show up. But anyway, I have a sticker now. I have a sticker. I will go right next to chat on my wall. Awesome. I have my co-host group by show. Because Scott is the hardest working man on YouTube, which we've already established. So he's got lots of shows, lots of co-hosts, lots of friends hanging out with him on YouTube. Oh, I'll be happy to send you a sticker, Liz. No problem. No problem. That is so you. I love it. Thanks. um yeah, so I was excited about that. But along those lines, and I don't know if I should show you guys this yet because I haven't actually um, opened and seen for myself. Sorry, I thought I had a couple of. Oh, I did. One dropped on the floor. Sorry. I don't know if I should show you guys this because I haven't seen it yet myself, but my friends slash fellow content creators who are leading the way and trying to show me how to get this thing done have encouraged me to think about some merch. So Will that be your new YouTube logo? Yeah, I was kind of wanting to do a whole thing, but time is very elusive, as you guys know. Hey Maggie, or are you keeping the OG? Yeah, I would like to I would like to kind of switch over a little bit, but I haven't had time to sit still long enough to be able to do all of that. Um, but yeah, that's the plan. I have that on my business cards. Now I have this on my stickers, have it on a t-shirt. But okay, I see Legacia asking for an exclusive. Hey, Travels with PMB. Thanks for coming in, Paul. How are you? How are you? Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you for coming. Everybody saying hi. I appreciate that. Um, I appreciate that. Hey there, Kim. So, are you ready? And this might be another one of those. I don't know how well it's going to show up. Hold on, hold on. We need a little improvision here. Um, so how was your day? How was your weekend? I wanted to think about some kind of oh, I think that helps a little bit. Some kind of a cup, mug, tumbler, something situation. And since I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm a tea drinker. I was thinking this would be more my style. So I need honest feedback. One would be, do you like it? And secondly, would you actually purchase? Okay, so here we go. Drum roll. Are you ready, Legacia? I'm waiting for Legacia to tell me she's ready. Hey, M. Stewart. Thanks for coming in. I'm waiting for Legacia to tell me she's yes, drum roll. Thank you, Maggie. She's ready. All right. She's ready. Okay. Dun da da da. It's a glass mug with the logo. I don't think you'd be able to see it without the paper in there. That's why I just stuck that in there real quick. Okay. Hi, Nita. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Love the logo. Thank you. Thank you. That would be awesome. How is Canada right now? Love it. Blue is my favorite color. You know, ocean blue. We're all about cruising around here. So anyway, this is like a, did a template. I really wasn't sure how it was gonna come out. Literally just got it this afternoon and I waited to open it, which is kind of risky. I don't know if I should be showing you guys like that. What if it was trash? um, but I think I like it. Erica hasn't even seen it yet. Need a better, that's not very, that's, I don't know how well you could see it, but I do like the blue. Let's show that one more time. Blue is my color. How was your weekend? Um, my weekend was busy, Danny. Thanks, Liz. It's Victoria Day. Oh, okay. Well, we're in the US, so I don't know how you just, is that what you do? Just wish somebody a happy Victoria's Day in Canada? We won't tell her we saw it. It's not trash, it's pretty, Lisa. Thanks, Tanya. I know, but that was kind of risky. It's not trash. I think I like it. It's got a nice weight. I like that it's glass. I like it. Nope, not in Canada. LF McKinley tell her, what? I know nothing. What? Risk it for the biscuit. The things your friends have you doing on YouTube. Who would have thunk it? Erica, can you come up for a second? Just so you can see what I'm showing. You want to see this mug that I got? I'm trying to figure out some merch. You want to make a mug? Yeah. Erica's like, wait, what? No, you're not going to be able to see it from that far. Oh, is it going right? Yeah. Erica's asking all kinds of questions in the background. Hey, Marjorie, how are you? Okay, bye. Thanks, Nita. Have a good week. She's not really, she's doing a bunch of things too, so she's not really planning on participating in the Monday mood check, but I thought I should show her.
That's cute. Is this the first one?
Yeah.
Has like
that's like the sample. Yeah.
You didn't want it on the side?
Yeah. Here we go. She needs to be watching the live and hitting that like button. That's from Maggie. Maggie says, get on your computer and
I like that though.
help.
Maybe make it darker.
Okay, Erica's saying make it dark, make the logo darker and have it on the side as opposed to in the front. What do we think? This afternoon, my big bro and his soon-to-be wife signed their license to be married. Oh, that's exciting, Danny. Hey, Lucy Warren, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hi, Frugal Mama. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I am excited because I'm starting to think about some channel merch here and got my first product sample. So was just getting some feedback on that. I like it. It's different. My daughter says put the logo on the side, not in the front.
But I think the logo needs to at least be darker.
Are you guys hearing this? She says the logo needs to be darker.
At least.
Or maybe on a white cup, Maggie says. Really cool. Thanks, Scott.
I don't like the white.
She doesn't like the white. Okay. Hey there. Everybody saying hi, hi, hi.
Oh, what if you did?
Appreciate it.
Cup in white logo.
That's possible too. But that's possible too. So, all right. Logo on double side would be cool. Okay. You guys are fancy. Fancy. Yeah. Logo darker. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Sounds good, Erica. So, yeah. So when you're drinking, you see the logo. Yes. Okay. This is good. This is good information, peeps. Appreciate it. All right. Well, along the logo, along the merch line, I mean, I guess I might as well show y'all at once. I did a shirt. Again, same logo, but I just didn't know how the samples would be, what the quality was going to be. So I like it. It's soft, but it's not like flimsy. Anyway, the shirt, and then of course we could do it in colors. Could change the color of the writing and stuff too. But those are my first samples. Pretty exciting. That's cute. Thanks, Mags. I think so. Love the shirt. Thanks, Liz. I appreciate you. I like it. I would order it. Thanks, Lagesha. How soft it is. It's so soft. Oh, wait. It's not the match game. You're funny. It is pretty soft. But you don't know. You gotta like I know we do a lot of stuff online ordering and call me old school, but every now and then I still like to go into a store and try and see and touch and see if it's what you actually think it's going to be. So this is this is a big step. This is a big step. Okay, so that's what I'm working on. That's what I've been working on. I told you I was working on it. I was thinking about it. Things were happening, Scott, Liz. Oh goodness. Okay, well, today I watched I don't know if you guys follow also I always call it the wrong name. I think the channel name is actually EECC Travels, Alisa and Jason. You know, Alisas have to stick together. There are not that many of us. Same spelling and everything. I can see that. I told you, man. I told you. I was working on it. But I think it was today that she posted a video about you see they are cool. Yeah, I like them. I like them. I hadn't seen them in a while, but today the algorithm decided to shoot the video my way. I don't know. After I tell you what the video is, unless you guys already saw it, or maybe I should be feeling some kind of way about that. But her video today was about um a new journey that she has been on, and I don't want to spoil it if you guys haven't seen it yet and want to go and watch it. But the question that I have for you is when we cruise, she looks great. Yeah, she does look great. She really did look good. When you cruise, how concerned are you about um gaining weight, losing weight, maintaining your weight, and how does that affect your cruise activities? Do you think about it either way, anyway, or you're on vacation and you're just there to enjoy? I think I always say that I'm going to get up and exercise. I'm going to get up and go to the gym and hit the treadmills and or walk the track. And I have done it a few times, but apparently I'm on vacation. Who cares? Maggie says. Maggie's like, sign me out. She is on PTO. She is going to do her own thing. I think about it. I go, wish I wasn't going to gain 12 pounds on this cruise. I go on this cruise, gain 14 pounds, and roll back home. Depends on where I'm going and the dress code of the activities, because that dictates what you pack. You know, some of our fancy little dresses, you know. Some things have a little more give, some things have a little more room in them. I get it. I get it. Nice, Maggie. Now I'm trying to get my fluffy under control. I said I'm going to bring gym clothes and take stairs. I say that now. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm really a morning person. I think told you I said that before. And so, you know, in the morning, that's my time. Like I can take on the world. I can do it all. After work, I'm going to do this and go here and go there, and then the day wears on and not so much. So, same thing. Every cruise, I think, yeah, I'm getting up early, and I do still just wake up early, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to go do the class, or I'm going to do yoga, I'm going to do whatever. And it doesn't usually work out that way for the entire cruise. I walk a lot and take the stairs. Yeah, I do that too. You can't help but walk a lot, you know. Um, trying to get around to the different venues. And if you get off the ship in port somewhere, of course, there's always a lot of walking involved with that. I don't really like count my steps per se, but um, on a cruise, I'm on the seafood diet. I see food, I eat it, Scott says. Hey, Cruz Valero, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. A lot of the time, I'm getting in the steps just from walking around the ship or getting off at ports. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's true. I don't have one of those. Even you can even tell on your phone, like it'll tell you how many steps you've done in a day, or but if you have a smartwatch or a Fitbit or like everybody now has the rings that help you track your fitness and stuff if you're really into that. You can easily see how much more walking you're doing when you're on the ship. Hey Cruz, what's up, fam? From Controversial Cruising. I always try to keep the eating under control, but so many delicious options. Yeah, yeah. I would say I've never stayed on the Lido deck. I've never booked a room on the Lido deck because I know that the ice cream machine is normally near the pool area on the Lido, and that soft serve ice cream would be calling me all the time. So you try to do have a little distance, have a little portion control by not being that close to it all. So I get it. I try not to have every dessert every night, and multiple, you know, just not go hog wild. The not having the midnight buffets anymore definitely helps with that. So I do try to keep it somewhat under control. Um, I'm trying to get packed for B Morcation, Maggie says. That's going to be fun this weekend. And it's your birthday, right, Maggie? Happy birthday. Have a great time when you go and see everybody. Can't wait to see all the vlogs that come out from that. That's going to be a trip. Everybody saying hi to Josiane. So, yeah. So, anyway, if you get a chance, Monday is my birthday. Okay, awesome. If you get a chance, you might want to watch the video. She has been on a big, I guess, weight loss journey is the easiest way to say it. But she was talking about all their travels because they basically travel full time now. Whether it's on a cruise or Disney, or I know they do their van RV lifestyle kind of trips and all too. She's working out a lot. She's watching what she eats. She's losing a lot of weight, and she was just showing how all the things she does differently to accomplish that goal. So I thought it was really interesting. But I'm celebrating all weekend. Yes, Maggie, celebrate all weekend. I know you're gonna party like it's your birthday. I know. I know. Me and I are here. Hey, Anwar, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Peace to the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. Speaking of people traveling and celebrating big things, they just celebrated their big, I'm going to say the right number of years, right? 25-year anniversary, right? So that was awesome. Oh, sorry. I know it was on an MSC ship. I don't remember which one. But anyway, happy anniversary again to me and Anwar. Happy early birthday, Maggie. Hey, Cruz Bolero. Meet Nice saying hi to everybody. Um, Anwar, I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Hold on. I don't think this is gonna show very well, but I'm trying to dabble into the merch. Into the merch. Hey Janice, how are you? So what do we think? Hopefully you can see this. I put the paper in so it can come up darker. Because I'm the tea drinker, not the coffee girl. We've decided that the logo needs to be darker. Hey Janice, how are you? Happy early B day, Maggie. Um, she said her birthday is on Monday. I love it. We'll take two, please. Let us know how much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I really came on so all excited about my stickers. I thought that was gonna be the big news. But then, the postman stopped by, so that's good. I'm good, thanks. Good, Janice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Everybody saying hey to me and I appreciate that. Because of Scott. He's in between jobs. Scott has like 50 jobs anyway. Anwar, he's in between jobs just to come in and hang out with us for a little bit on a Monday night. That's his that's his normal. So yeah. So anyway, so that was the video that I managed to catch today from EECC Travels. They're fun, and like you said, she's making a lifestyle change, which nothing wrong with that. I just wondered how dedicated the rest of us can be when we are on our cruises. In fact, going back to the same job, Scott, I don't know what we're gonna do with him, but he's a hard worker. That Scott, he is a hard worker. Um, Somebody was asking if I was gonna watch the latest Doctor Odyssey and Anwar. Maybe you guys have seen it. I think I turned it on, but I got interrupted, so I didn't see the whole episode about the tsunami. So I'm not really sure how it ended. I'm not sure if that is the last episode period, if that was just the season finale. Was it a cliffhanger? Anybody who watched Dr. Odyssey and want to fill us in, please feel free. Hey, Mona, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday to you. Hey, Will G, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Everybody saying hey. Hey there, Legacia from Janice. So, did anybody watch that last episode of Doctor Odyssey? And anything we need to know? I'll catch up eventually, but I've been very on the fence about that show. And I can't remember who sent the message that it was going to be on, and we were going to need to talk about that. Actually, I think that was Lori Barber. I don't think Lori is here tonight. We haven't watched a few weeks because of the MSC trip, but I will get caught up. Okay, get caught up. I'm not caught up either. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was good. Couldn't get into that show. I know, Mona. I really tried. I really tried. I started off by telling everybody else because I really thought it was going to be like the next Love Boat kind of thing, just a fun cruise show with a bunch of celebrities, rolling in and out, and we could really get behind it. But those storylines, they were interesting. I only watch when we have homework. Right, Legacia. I did not assign that. I did not assign that. I guess that would have been some extra credit if you wanted to share with the class. But we have time. We have time. Anwar and me are gonna get caught up too, and then we can circle back, especially if that ends up being the last one. Um, we'll have some definite opinions, I'm sure. Hey Edna, how are you? Happy Monday to you. It looks like you had a nice weekend. Good for you, keeping up with your Mayday vlogs. Girl, I don't know. I only did one successful week of vlogging. I made one vlog for a week, and then I don't know. It was very hard to continue. So for you doing your daily, I know you're pro at this, but you doing your daily vlogs is very impressive. Exactly like the love, but way off. Yes, it's a little out there, Mona. It's a little out there. You really got to be a fan of cruising to like Doc Odyssey because it's a lot. Yes, I'm like the dude who was passing away. Yes, TD Red. It was too much. Exactly, exactly. It was like, huh? And they were performing major operations and like all these complex. Yeah, I granted, we want to know that there is medical attention available should you have an emergency, but you know, man, I'm just don't not thinking outside the box. I'm thinking you fall and break a bone, God forbid a heart attack, something like that. Not the stuff that they're talking about. Hey TJ, how are you? How was your I want to say the right name of your show on Saturday on the Lido deck. Is that right? How was it? How was your live on Saturday? I'm so behind on everybody's, but I hope you had a good one. Um, have to go back and watch. Edna saying hi to everybody. Edna, and this might be sorry, I'm like trying to read the chats and finish a thought. So I'm not laughing at Edna. I'm laughing at Anwar's message about that one chick nose came completely off, rolled over and went to sleep. Yes, it's like that on that show. Sorry, I'm late. I was on the grill. Oh, no worries, no worries. When the grill calls, the grill master must answer, right? All good, all good. Not eating objects or big ducks being pulled behind the ship. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Um, well, speaking of a lot going on, what I was going to say to Edna is, and I don't know if um, you and JT were serious. Well, not really you. If JT was serious about taking you to a local Greek diner, but I thought, you know what? We should make that a little collab. Maybe you get some Greek food, I get Erica, and we get some Greek food, and we do a little taste testing so we have some expectations before we get there. I'm worried about you, Edna. I'm worried about you, like not eating all week that we're there. You got to eat something. You got to eat, and you got to stay hydrated. It's gonna be hot, so maybe I need to talk to JT about that. We'll see. I don't want to make it an official challenge because you know how she is about her challenges, but something like that. That would be fun. I'm down. Let me know when. Oh, yay! Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Probably weekend is better, right? To do that. um yeah, we'll try some stuff. We need to know what we can. I mean, I know I like some Greek food, and I'm trying to try more things so I won't be like, what is that when we get there? Legacia, I guess we could take some requests of things you want us to try. So that's a possibility. What else? What else is happening? Um, we are definitely, I don't have an official countdown. I don't know how many days we have until we go. But very excited about this trip. Obviously, we are making plans. We are booking excursions, we are. I feel like I have a lot of things, excuse me, a lot of excursions on hold. Excuse me, like with Viator. So I'm gonna have to like either let some dreams go or pull the trigger on those sooner than later because I want to have it all lined up. Um, and I'm not sure, like, what do you guys, when it comes to people going to Greece, like, what are you most interested in seeing? I mean, I know I'm going to record, and of course, there's going to be vlogs. And what are you most interested in? Like, I know Erica and I want to do like some, well, there's history all around, but we like that. We like museums, and we're gonna like want to go to at least one archaeological site to see what we can see. I don't know. And the museums apparently that are attached to those or in front of those. But is that interesting for you? Would that be interesting for you to see? Or you just want to see the food? Or you just want to see the blue domes in Santorini? Or like what kind of things would you guys be interested in seeing from those vlogs? Or you just want to see us and see how we see how we act in another country? I would want to see from beginning to end how fun travel day is going to be. Travel day is going to be interesting and exciting, and you know, a long travel day, and the excitement of the big planes and all of that, the long flights for sure. Can't wait to see the Grease vlogs. I know, TJ, I know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Edna saying hi to controversial cruising. Yeah. So I mean, we have time. We don't go until the end of August, so we have a whole um long hot summer to get into, and we have time. We'll keep asking. I'll keep asking because we might get to a point where we have to conserve energy because of the heat. I don't even walking around recording stuff, and you guys aren't even gonna watch. Like, girl, put that camera down. But no, I just want to enjoy it, soak up as much as possible, but record as much as possible too, because who knows? I mean, I'm hoping that I'm gonna have a new appreciation for traveling um, through Europe or from Europe, but you know, this might be a one and done. We might come back. I mean, we already had some sticker shock over the airfare and whatnot, and I was even doing one of those price alerts on the flights, and it just got to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm making myself crazy. Like, I've got to get this, got to get my ticket. There's no point in making these cruise payments if you're not even gonna be able to get there. So anyway, record all the memories. Record all the memories. Gonna try. Gotta stock up on some SD cards and um try to figure out the Wi-Fi or international plan if you're doing that on the phone. Have you, if there's anyone who has traveled overseas regularly, or not even doesn't have to be regularly, but have gone in recent years, have you um just done the international plan through your phone carrier, or did you do international calling card or SIM card? That's what I'm kind of trying to figure out here next. Hey, Scrow's Nest, how are you, Randy? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Um, that's true, Legacia. Yes, record it all. Record it all. I get it. I get it. That means you too, Legacia. You're gonna be there. You gotta record it all. Take all the pictures. Scrow's Nest saying hey to everybody. Danny Dizzle, Scott, Liz. Appreciate that. So, yeah. Anyway, we're trying to get ourselves ready. We're definitely motivated, but there's a lot going on. I did T-Mobile, $35 for 10 days Europe last year. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. So that was an like a added package you did, or you bought a special thing from T-Mobile just for that? Do share. Do share. Thank you for that. Everybody saying hi, hi, hi. Yeah, so would like to figure that part out. And then it's just sort of like trying to figure out um, how much to pack. I don't want to take lots of suitcases. That sounded wrong. Like, I don't want to. And I don't know if Anwar is still here because I've had this discussion with them before about like, w- you want to have everything that you think you need for your cruise, right? But the lugging of the luggage up and down the stairs on disembarkation, or if you don't want to leave your bags with the porter and trying to um, carry it around yourself on boarding day, gets to be a lot. And you know, I don't know what the situation is going to be in the at the hotel. When we get to Greece, whether it's going to be a little tiny elevator, is it going to be no elevator? Is it going to be so? I don't want to have multiple suitcases, heavy suitcases, trying to lug them around. So I'm going to try and pack lighter. But what is lighter for, we'll essentially be going for like 9 days, more than that, 9 days, way across the pond. I'm gonna need stuff. They may not have a Ross. What am I gonna do in case of an actual packing emergency? I'll be doing it again in a couple weeks. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We're here. Oh, thanks. You know what I'm talking about. And we talk about that, about the especially Erica, and she wants to have options. And you last time you told Erica, yeah, we I understand about the options, but then you're not even going to use that stuff. And here you are lugging the suitcases around. Everybody want to take everything until it's time to disembark. LOL. Dirty laundry hit different. And I know I'm all, we're going to do the pack with me kind of videos as we get those suitcases together and talk about what we're taking, and we have a pouch for this, and we have packing cubes for that, and we have it all organized, and making sure we're under the weight limit and all that good stuff on the way there. When it's time to get off, I don't care. That bag is not packed neatly on the way home. It's just in there. That bag is not going to weigh the same coming back, whether you buy stuff or not. And then, seriously, though, you have to have room for bringing home some souvenirs because I know I'm going to buy something. I'm going to buy something. Where are you going, Cruz Bolero? Yes, good question. Good question. Ross! How long is the cruise? The cruise is 7 days. Um, but we're gonna get to Athens 2 days ahead of time, so we should be able to, tour around and see some stuff. And then, the return home. Of course, the flights are long, and so it's gonna be very disorienting as far as what day it is, what time it is, how long you've been traveling. So how much was the flight? The flight was more than I wanted to spend, David. I was really hoping to do well, I was willing to try because when Raquel went last year, she took Norse Airlines, which is sort of like I'm gonna equate it to like a JetBlue, a discounted airline. And I want to say she's got her ticket for like $500. I think that was one way. I think that's what she said. Um, from New York to Athens. So, it's like, all right. But that's what it is. That's what it is. But cruising out of UK for 9 days. Nice. Hey, Dark Theme, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. You're so right. That bag is absolute chaos when one is venturing home. Absolutely. You just want it in there. And for me, it's like the mad scramble to get it out normally. I don't know if this is going to be an option when we're in Greece, but normally I want the bag outside the door so that they can take it down. I don't like fighting on the elevator or down the stairs trying to carry it off myself, unless I have like a super early flight or, you know, maybe there are times when you just want to get off the ship. But anyway, I normally let them take the bag. So it's just throwing it in there, just throwing it in there. I forget all about I had packing cubes or a pouch for this or a pouch for that. Oh gosh. Cruise Valero Dover. Oh, are you cruising out of Dover? Is that the question, Randy? Too much, David. Yes, Southampton. Okay. What's good, Maggie? Can you take Maggie with you? She wants to visit Greece. Maggie is more than welcome to come with, but I'm not able to sponsor Maggie. Love you, Mags. You understand. David Smith, you pay for it. I got the PTO. See, Maggie's like, she understands. She has plenty of time. She will tell those people she will see them when she gets back. But anyway, searching for the flight was interesting. We've all been like comparing notes and checking this and checking that. And I would have thought that there would have been an easier or a direct flight closer to home. Either way, I was going to have to fly somewhere to get a connecting. And for me, going out of New York made the most sense if I'm going to have to fly. My first thought was going to be going towards Chicago. Thought a bunch of us could meet up there, and I think there may still be a bunch, and then heading over. But that's like going backwards for me. So anyway, um, you could get a good deal if you took like Emirates or um Turkish, well, maybe not Emirates, that wasn't super cheap, but Turkish Airlines, Iberia Airlines. There are a couple of others, but the amount of travel time, the amount of layovers was definitely not something I was willing to do. So just bite the bullet and hope you made the best decision you can. Fly to New York, New York to Athens. Done. Um, we are going out of Dover. Oh, that'll be nice. Agreed. I typically don't self-assist either. Yeah, yeah. It becomes, just sort of chaotic and everybody's already in a not the greatest mood because it's disembarkation day, dark theme. So, you know, last thing you want to do is be on the stairs because you're frustrated with the elevators taking forever, trying to get off with that suitcase. So if I don't have to, I let them take it. Call me crazy for my next cruise. I'm flying to Orlando and taking the Bright Line to West Palm, Miami. Why are you doing that? Just so you can take the Bright Line? Is that why you're doing that, Scott? You'll like the Bright Line. It's a nice ride. It's a nice train. I don't know. You're still a few hours away from Orlando or from Miami if you're coming into Orlando. But all right, direct flight club, meaning you could get a direct flight to Orlando. um, yeah, well then I get that. I get that. Is your flight nonstop? Yeah, nonstop from New York to Athens, Legatia. But I did think that there might have been a direct from Orlando or Tampa. Actually, Tampa has a huge Greek community, and I just thought maybe they might have direct flights from there. I mean, saying that we're on the East Coast already, I just didn't. I just thought there'd be some options there, but either way, I was going to have to connect somewhere, and since I had to connect somewhere, I would rather do that stateside rather than you know somewhere else in Europe, and then have to take another flight, try to navigate the airport and get around and all that kind of stuff. Um, Only direct flight I could get, so I chose MCO. Okay, makes sense. Yep, and I love Brightline 2. Will be my fourth Brightline. Oh, then you're a pro. You got this. You'll be fine. I mean, I feel like you're going to be running to get to your train, but if you have a reasonable amount of time, oh, let me know. We'll get a coffee or something. Are you going to Baltimore? No, I'm not going to go to Bmorcation. I just want to like I'm trying to be strategical. I'm trying to be put all my focus on the Greece trip right now. So even though I really want to see everybody and I'm gonna have FOMO, I'm gonna miss Bmorcation. Hey Edna from David. Even found a 30% off promo code. Yeah, they offer a lot of discounts for the Bright Line. So that's good. I'm glad you were able to catch that. Together we travel. Hello, everyone. Hey, Will, thanks so much for coming in. How are you? Happy Monday. Am I paying for Maggie's flight or the whole vacation? Well, that's between you and Maggie. I think Maggie said pay for it all. Are you just sending her to Athens? Is Maggie trying to get on the ship? Like, ask questions, Maggie. There we go. David Smith, you got the whole thing. It's all you. Scott, you couldn't get a direct flight from Phoenix to Miami? What's the airline that coming out of coming out of Phoenix? I don't know what you're flying, what the hubs are. Um, Miami, I don't fly into screws. Miami Airport is beautiful, it's colorful, it's definitely a vibe, but it's a lot. So I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. Um, Maybe Fort Lauderdale. Or are you cruising out of West Palm? You said West Palm, Miami. Um, Long story. Oh, you can't say that, Scott. Long story. That makes us have more questions. Like, did you leave an impression on the Miami airport? Is there not now some kind of wanted poster for you there? What are you saying? Right, dark theme. Hey, Scotty, you can't just beam yourself over there. Right. No, beam me up, Scotty. In this world, David buying flights. I still need a flight home. Yes, and I'm glad you got your flight. But like, didn't you feel like did you feel like you had to go ahead and pull the trigger and get something? You know what I mean? Like, I felt like time was we had to book something. So, David, I'm sure they appreciate the offer. So you gotta get Edna back home, and you gotta get Maggie the round trip, all expense paid cruise to join us for this Greece trip. Scott, I don't blame you. I only fly in Fort Lauderdale anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't flown into Fort Lauderdale, but that seems to be the way to go. Uh, what's up, Edna from Dark Theme? Carnival Cruise Addict saying hi to Dark Theme, David Smith, and Together We Travel. Edna's laughing. Hey, Liam, how are you? Hey, Alisa and Chad, I'm late. Missed you last week. My mood last week wasn't good without you streaming. I'm okay now. Thank you, Liam. I am, yeah, last week was a lot. I'm sorry I didn't I wasn't here, and honestly debated on whether or not to come on tonight. So it's all good. We're gonna say it's a good Monday. So thanks for coming, Liam. Yes, Scott. We need details. Thanks, Dark Thief. Yes, we need details. What's going on with you in Miami, man? What? Why can't you fly into Miami? And I need to know this before I'm talking about, yeah, meeting you. Sure, let's do a pre-cruise meetup. Why can't you go to Miami, Scott? Um, Scott from Liam. Hey there, Liam. From Liz. Hey, Liam. Danny says. Liam says hi back, you guys. So all good, all good. Well, this was fun. I will I will get you a sticker, some stickers. Scott and Liz, Maggie, I'm sending you some too because I happen to have their addresses. So we'll get that going. I will keep working on the merch. Yes. Scott, you should come to Orlando to our meetup. I know, Danny. That's what I said. I feel like he might pop up. I don't know. Just saying. I'm trying to fit a cruise in between Raquel group cruise and me and I group cruise. I know. I know. I know. It's a lot. It's a lot, Liam. It's a lot. On some final destination. My best friend had a dream something bad happened flying into Miami, so I don't fly into Miami. I'm a simple guy, but I go on gut feeling. Yes, I am crazy. Dark theme. Is that an acceptable answer? That's not what I thought he was going to say at all. Alisa, I'll take a sticker. I'll wait until I meet you. Okay, Danny. I was here. Danny, I wish I had the PTO. Yes, Scott, you cray, but so many other reasons that you won't fly to Miami. Right, Liz? I mean, there are we love cruising out of Miami. Everybody knows how beautiful the port of Miami is, and that's just an experience to cruise out of Miami. The Miami airport is a whole other scene, and usually very crowded. Very, it's a lot. So that's definitely not what I thought you were gonna say, Scott. Liz, I'm sure you have a million reasons of why you would not suggest he flies out of the Miami airport. But the dream, I don't know. I don't know if I'm buying that answer. Hey, Mr. DJ, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I hope your Monday was good. Hope your weekend was good. Not even just flying into Miami, but flying in for a cruise. That was the whole dream, you mean? That was the whole problem. It was very detailed. All right. I mean, that's his story and he's sticking with it, you guys. So now I kind of use it as my excuse to ride the bright line. Okay. Okay. I like free drinks and food I pay for. Yeah. It's like it's not really free, but if you get a good deal on it, and you're finding the promo code, so you're fine. You'll be fine. Say it, Edna. It's fine. Everything's fine. DJ saying hi to everyone in the chat. Wait, can I use some of Maggie's PTO? Uh, you got to discuss that with Maggie. I don't know if she's sharing PTO like that. She worked hard for that PTO. She might not be willing to share. Everybody saying hi to DJ. Oh, I'll drive. I'll cruise out of Miami. I just will fly into Miami. Dark Thief says no, that isn't an acceptable answer. That sounds too sanitized. We need the real answer. That's what I'm saying, Dark Thief. I think he left out some details. I think he left out some details, but we'll have to save that for another day. Scott just calling sick saying you have to meet someone. Just kidding. Totally fine. Always works out in the end. That is the real answer, Dark Theme. Okay, Scott. Okay. Okay. Scott, thank you for reminding me to see the light again. Exactly, Scott says. Hey, Mr. DJ. Well, you guys were fun. I appreciate you coming back in for another Monday mood check. I clearly needed it as much as anybody, so I appreciate the laughs, and we'll just keep on rolling. We'll keep on rolling. Scott, you can have the PTO that I don't have. Liam, Liam, he's there for you. He's there for you, Scott. Too funny. All right, you guys. Oh, I don't know if I think most of you guys probably because I've had some comments about the shorts. I think you are seeing the shorts that I've been posting and are enjoying those too because it can't get enough water views when we're cruising or thinking about cruising. So I am glad you are enjoying them. So I'm sure I'll have another one or two out this week. And otherwise, I will keep trying to work on that weekly vlog. That's tough. That's really a tough one for me. Um, but if not, I will try to be back on Saturday for my Sunny Side Up Saturday mornings, and then back on Monday for another Monday mood check. This today, wait, yeah, today's Monday. Oh my gosh. Today we had the Conscious Cruiser podcast that aired on Scott's channel today, and we were talking about what we prefer anytime dining versus a set dining time. So you want to catch up on the podcast, either well, not either, both. You can listen to us over on Scott's channel or on Spotify. And then we'll be back next Monday morning again, excuse me, at 8:30 for another episode of the Conscious Cruiser podcast. Okay, wait, you guys are cracking up. Yes, Scott needs PTO so he can meet me. Okay, Scott, if you insist. I just take unpaid time off, Liam says. Yes, Elisa, let me know if you're coming in that group chat. Danny, yes, I'm planning on coming. I'm just terrible at Facebook. So just I'm not ignoring you. I just am not a Facebooker. So keep the info coming. I know you're gonna be at Disney Springs. Oh, there you go. He dropped the Conscious Cruiser podcast episode number 30. Anyway, you guys, have a good week. I'm gonna keep working on the merch and we'll see what happens this week. Anyway, have a good one. Bye. Thanks for coming in.